working on something back.
Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Rice? Wow. I mean, really? Great to see you, man. Hi. Okay, what's going on?
Working on a fugitive case, Mr. Cordell Jackson. They're bringing him out.
Okay,
We would,
you want a bond?
yeah.
Okay,
Can we wait till he comes out though?
absolutely. Don't feel bad for asking for a bond.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay,
This is probably another one that I asked to go on the live stream for a little.
okay, not a problem. So this is Cordell Jackson, you said?
Yes, Judge. Cordell Jackson. Oh, you know what, Judge? Since I have you, there's another case I need to talk to you about.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I just looked at my list. Mr. Eric Tome.
custody or on bond?
He's on bond in ICE custody.
He's in ICE custody?
Yes, he's battling it out over there in ICE custody.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, so here's the update. I've been giving you updates on this gentleman every 2 weeks. So last time he had an attorney, he was denied an immigration bond, but he was given, they started talking about asylum. So he's getting an asylum application that's pending or about to be submitted. He's going to have court on March 19th.
Okay,
So we should have word from immigration on March 19th.
okay, but you've been able to verify he's actually still in ICE custody?
Yeah,
Okay.
look him up again.
I mean,
right
I'm
now.
okay with the reset then.
Yeah, okay, so after that date. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, he's in ICE custody. He's got a hearing date and everything. All right. Okay. This is Mr.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson.
Good morning, sir.
Jackson, your lawyer's asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. The only thing I know is that you're wanted out of another jurisdiction. I don't even know for what. I don't know if I'm going to set you a bond, but two things are very clear that I need to know. Number one, if we set you a bond, are you going to go back? And number two, if we set you a bond, are you going to be a danger to our city? Because that's my primary concern. I want to keep my streets as safe as I can.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I know that you're going to tell me it's lollipops and gumdrops and rainbows and this and that, but I have to get you in a very short, I have to get to know you in a very short amount of time. And the way I get to know you is how you look on paper, because that tells me really who you are. With that, let us know about Mr. Jackson.
He's wanted out of Greenfield County, Colorado for failure to appear for burglary. The bond over there is $50,000. This was a case this was issued out of 2023, October.
So has he been on bond?
No.
Did he know that it was out there? Is it a to be?
Failure to appear.
Oh, failure to appear. So he knows that this has been open for the last 2 years.
Yes, Judge. State's opposed to a bond as well. Of course, as the court knows, he has an evading with a motor vehicle out of the 209.
No, what?
Yes.
He has an open evading as well in a motor vehicle.
Yes, he's got a case pending here in Harris County as well. Invading, that's right.
What are the criminal history? If any?
His other recent one was from 2022. He had a theft, which was state jail. It was given, I believe, it deferred and it was revoked in 2023.
Wait a second. So you're telling me that that case has been open, it's been in a warrant status since 2023, and he was able to get on a felony probation in 24 here while that case is open over there?
Looks like it.
My case that I collected.
Yeah, so that one was filed in 2022, and then they revoked it in
Okay.
2023. October.
The reason why I got the warrant is because they took me because
Something doesn't add up.
I made it to all my courts. I never missed a court date before this.
Okay, in Colorado is what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Judge, so there was some back and forth on when he got taken into custody for the last case. He's saying that he didn't miss a court date because he was in custody at that point. And so there's a lot of back and forth. The situation I'm talking to him about is, hey, judge is going to say you've had this case pending since this time. He has a plan in place to go to Colorado. What's different is that he now has a daughter that is 2 years old. So he's trying to do right by her. And so that puts more responsibility on him. He does have the evading case, but he would like to see if he could get a bond here because the trouble he's getting is people aren't allowing him to post the other bond because of this fugitive case. And so it's kind of which one comes first. And we're hoping you could give
The
him.
problem is that case has been open. Are you telling me it's been in warrant status for 2 years, Amy?
Yeah, the Colorado case is from 2022.
He's known about this thing. It's been open for 2 years. Yet he's never done anything to go back to try to rectify the situation. Now, because he's arrested, now he's all ready to go.
But the difference is now he's got his daughter and, and so he's growing up fast.
Jackson, I can't trust you to do the right thing. You've had 2 years.
Yeah, no, at first, I ain't have no money to go out there.
That's a
Nah,
good point I
got
mentioned before. Yeah. He is also mentioning to me his finances, what his finances were back then. He was 19 at that age. His finances are a little better now. He's got the support of his wife, I believe, or his girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
I don't.
And also, Harris County been putting me in and out of jail since I've been incarcerated in Harris County since then. So I really ain't have no chance to go out there. I
And
only
then-
been inside the world for like a month and a half, almost 2 months.
Okay. Judge, we're not asking for a PR bond. We're just asking for a bond enough to ensure for him to go out there and turn himself in. He still needs to make the bond. And so this would at least put something in place where he can make this bond and make the other bond. And if that doesn't happen, if he can't do that other bond, I'll reapproach and we'll pull.
Here's the thing, Mr. Jackson, I appreciate the argument that you guys are making. I truly do. But the fact remains is that case has been open for 2 years. And to say that money has become an issue, I just don't, I don't believe it. And the thing is that you've had a long time to be able to do the right thing, to go take care of that. And yet, in between that time, you're still picking up criminal cases here, and it's still, nothing's happening. I feel if I were to give you a bond, I don't think that you would go back. I just don't want you to pick up another case. I don't want more harm to come. I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna do it.
Would you reconsider if he does make the other bond first?
No, but the point is that you've had 2 years to get and do the right thing. And no matter how much time that you've come,
If it's about the bond, go ahead. If it's about the bond, don't talk about this case in specific, but go ahead.
They had,
Talk to the judge.
okay, Judge, during them 2 years, I ain't gonna lie, I've been incarcerated 2 times. The first time, I would have never missed court, but they took me in a day before my court date. That's the whole reason of me having a warrant. And when they took me in, that's what slowed me down on a lot. I had my daughter, my mother got cancer right now. I ain't gonna lie, like, like, I don't know, like, I just,
it's always the right time to do what is right. You
Yes,
ever
sir.
said that?
yes, sir.
You know, you've had 2 years to get it done right. You've
I-
not been incarcerated
I had-
fully for 2 years. Now, all of a sudden,
Out of them
because
2
you're in
years, sir,
custody,
I only had 6 months out of 2 years, sir.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yes, sir.
I got to understand that at some
Yes,
point,
sir.
you cannot just continue to, no. It's time now to face it. I can't just continue to let you out and trust that you're going to do the right thing. You've had that opportunity over and over and over. And yet, after 2 years, you still haven't had the wherewithal to get it done. Why is that going to change now? I don't think it will. You know what I mean? Actions speak louder than words. And I hope that you remember this in the future so that if you do have something else elsewhere, take care of it, because that warrant will always be there forever and a day until you take care of it. You know what I mean? Okay.
All right, thanks, Judge.